Hello gamers of the Game Report. Today I am going to show you a video about how to make glitch rooms and how to make an unraidable vault. You can also use this concept for an unraidable or an unglitchable base. Sorry, I said it wrong. So this is just my single player world. I'm in creative to basically build it for you guys. It's a pretty simple concept. I'll build it two off of the ground. First I'll show you what people normally build. So people normally build a little box. I'll make this small just for the example. So it would basically, let's say we'll do a 5 by 5, okay? People would build a box, they build a box. This is for Woodycraft Factions, either ice or fire. There's some issues with slashback and TPs and stuff where if you use a TP or slashback, it won't TP you into somewhere where you can either drown or harmful. So if someone covered their base with, let's say, lava or water and it's thicker than normal, like if it's thicker on the outside than it is on the inside, they will TP, basically they'll glitch into your base instead of being TP'd outside your base, and they won't be TP'd back into the water. So for example, if they had like multiple wet layers, they would, and they're on the inside layer and they're doing slashback, they would teleport to the last spot they were at, and then they would, when they use it again, they would teleport and it would bring them inside your base if there is no glitch rooms. So I'll just give you a simple concept to show you how a glitch room works and why, well, not even how to make glitch rooms and how it works. So basically this would be like, let's say a normal box that someone would make a base. We'll make it 5 high and I'll put a roof. So people then would cover this in water, and let's say you put it at sky, okay? So you put it at sky. And then the issue with it is at sky, it also, if you do slashback while you're at sky, it won't TP you back into the sky, it'll TP you into the base, unless there's a glitch room. So basically, let's say this is the base, this is at sky. You sat on the top, typed /back. I can't do it because I'm not on the server, this is my single player. You would then use it again and you're in the base. That is retarded. So it also can be used from underneath. If the person covered the bottom of their base with all water, I'll show you quickly how this would be set up. If they covered their entire bottom of the base, this has happened to me multiple times, and that's why I am making this video. So if you're underneath the base and it's completely filled with water and you did slashback, let's say right here, you would then be once you use it again to TP back to this spot, you would be TP'd into the base because the closest air pocket would be the base, not outside on the wall. Pretty simple, and it could even be used on the side, because if they, let's say, made the water flow from the side and it was too thick of water, as you see that I did here, they would use /back. Instead of being TP'd outside the water, they'd be TP'd inside the base because it's a closer air pocket. So yeah, forget that base idea. Now the real base idea that I like, also on Woodycraft Factions, they have this concept of creeper eggs. The people who I found use creeper eggs are the ones who want to either open chests after a raid or want to glitch into a base. So I'll make a simple, I'll do 8 by 8, okay? Give you a simple base idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'll make it this way. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. Okay, let me just clear this tree quickly. Maybe I could just, like, use some TNT and, guess a flint and steel. I don't know how this will work, but I'll try it. Okay. Flint and steel. Let's see if that just clears it out quicker than me blowing it up, breaking it myself. That was much quicker. Goodbye. Waste of my time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a creeper egg usually has a blast radius of about 2 or 3 blocks. The max I've seen is 3, and that's when you punch a creeper higher. So basically how this would work is it's similar to the last one, but you build glitch rooms. I'll just show you a normal standard build for the bottom. So you build a bottom layer. This is where you normally start with a base. You build the bottom layer so you can start building walls and you can get everything set up. So you build the bottom layer. How you would build the glitch room. You have to build a glitch room on the bottom, the top, and the sides because they technically, as I showed you, can glitch from every single side, especially if you build it at sky. So now for the bottom, you'd build the wall. I really wish I had like world edit for this. That would be awesome. Okay, so you build the wall. This might take me a little while. I didn't want to set this up already because I wanted to show you guys the actual build process, because some people, when I try to explain it, they don't understand. So here I go. Building the walls. So now this technically is an air pocket, okay? Let's say this isn't the base, the vault, and this would be the air pocket that they glitch into. You would want to make this 5 high off that bottom layer. You could make the bottom layer, I would recommend technically 3 thick, but it doesn't really matter for that spot. I would make the floor 1 thick. There's also a concept of ender pearl glitching. How people do this is they throw an ender pearl diagonally at the floor, or at the ceiling technically. It would be your floor, but they're the ceiling to them, and they get stuck in a block. They keep jumping as they're suffocating in the block, and then they throw it again once they see the other side, and obviously an ender pearl flies into the other room, and it teleports them out of the block. That's how they ender pearl glitch through a floor. So if you technically have it where your floor is more than 1 thick, they can't ender pearl glitch because they'll see the other floor and they can't ender pearl again. If you've ever noticed, like, you know how right now I'm able to touch the block in front of me? I could not ender pearl if I tried. That's how it works. Since a block is so close to them, they're not able to ender pearl again. So that's a concept. Pretty cool. If I do say so myself. So then we start building. This is the 5th layer. This would be, or the 6th layer. This would be the roof. So, or the ceiling of your floor. It's a much bigger vault, yes, but at least it would be creeper egg proof and also glitch proof. So I'll show you how the concept works. So you would build this all up. You'd want to make this floor 3 thick, because if they glitch into the bottom floor using the /back glitch that I showed you, you don't want them to be able to just ender pearl through this floor. You also want to leave this side column open, because I'm going to show you the side glitch walls. So you would then technically build this 3 thick. This is your floor of your vault. So I'm going to finish up this. This is now 3 thick. This is so they can't ender pearl glitch through. 2 technically is safe, but why not just go for sure with 3 thick? Then you would build the inside of the vault. You can make the walls 1 thick because it's they can't ender pearl glitch sideways. So let's just say you make it, this is just an example, you probably would make it a bit bigger since how much room you use to make it glitch proof. This is a huge concept on Woodycraft because of these extra commands you get because of the plugins they've added. I recommend making everything you do glitch proof, just saying. So how this works, I'll close this up now, and you would want to make this roof also 3 thick. I'll explain after why. So you make this 3 thick. So after I do this, this is a full vault, glitch proof, creeper egg proof, and that's how it's going to be. So now you'd have to build these walls up. So if you've noticed, I've left an air pocket of space that fits a person on the sides, right? That is a concept to make the sides glitch proof. You know how I told you they could use the /back to get through the sides? Well, they'd end up in that bottom room from the side, which is pretty cool. They land on the closest air pocket landable block that's safe, so they land in down there. The reason you don't close off right here and let them land here is because they can creeper egg through the side of your vault, and it would be pretty shitty. If they land down here, the creeper won't blow it up. I'll show an example after I'm done finishing the base. That's why I have the armor, which I'll use right now actually, so I can throw it away, and then I'll get a god apple. My mouse flashes when I. Oh yeah, it's not called golden. There we go. Okay. So now I'll just finish building up these walls. I'm pretty sure you get the concept of how this works, but I still have to show you the roof. There's a concept to make a roof pretty much unraidable, and it's basically you either put 3 source blocks high of water on the roof, or you make your roof 3 thick. The reason you would make your roof 3 thick is because people can ender pearl glitch through a roof as well. It's a stupid concept, but it's able to happen. And then you also want to make the roof, the reason it's 3 thick is because when they throw TNT at it with a sand, let's say they blow up 2 layers. You're at 1 layer, but the water fills in the other 2 layers. You now have 3 high source or 3 high thick of water. They must stack sand to displace the water. If you guys know how raiding works, because Woody explains it in every stream. They must stack sand to displace the water, and once they do that, they can then blow up your roof. But if the thing is 3 high, they get 2 sand. The 3rd sand finally displaces the last water block that they needed to displace, and then the TNT will only blow up their sand. The blast radius will downward will not reach your roof. No matter how many times they shoot it, it's very unlikely that they're going to get the sand to stack with the TNT in a single shot. They have to stack sand and then try to get the sand to stack on the TNT. So, yeah, that's the thing. Especially if you make a large enough claim, you guys know how claims work in factions. If you have a large enough claim, they won't be able to shoot the sand and TNT together, because if you've ever cannoned a base, when you shoot sand and TNT at the same time, normally the sand will shoot higher and farther than the TNT, and you'll never be able to get it to stack together in the same shot. You have to normally stack sand and then you shoot the TNT. There's another concept. If you build your vault in the end, there's no bedrock for them to stack sand on or anything. You never need to put half slabs, and they won't be able to raid you. It's basically an unraidable vault, and it's pretty OP. The only way that they would get in is glitching. So now I'm showing you the concept of glitchproof. Yay! So now I'm almost done here. I have to build this up a couple more, and I'll show you the glitchproof room and then the glitchproof and creeper egg proof room. Actually, I'm already done. This wall just needs to be up a bit more. So then down here, this roof I believe was 3 thick. So I'll build the 3 thick. This would be the glitch room on top. You also build it 3 thick because that's how high it is to your actual vault. So you'd fill this in. This is how you make your glitch proof room and unraidable roof. This isn't the roof though. This is an extra glitch room. How I normally make bases is I have an extra glitch room on top of the super OP roof. So I'll show you both right now. This is the unraidable and creeper egg proof roof. I'll show you why after. So you'd put water. You'd normally do source blocks diagonally and it'll fill in an entire roof. Okay. So now this glitch room, you have to fill it. You have to make enough space for a person to be able to fit comfortably in the room above the water. If you made it right now and closed it off, they would TP right through this layer because the water takes up 1 block and you would only have 1 block to fit in. You are too high, it doesn't work. You have to make it 3 high in total, 2 high of air block. It's the same concept of the other glitch rooms. It's pretty simple and it's pretty cool. This is how you make glitchproof base. This is how you make a glitchproof vault as well. My friends have been wanting me to make this for a while, and supposedly there aren't many YouTube videos on glitchproof because it doesn't happen too many times on many servers because they don't have these extra commands. So you'd make this roof and make sure there's. So you see how there's 2 high here? They would end up in the room. They wouldn't glitch through it because there's enough space for them to fly above the water. You can't put lava because lava counts it as a harmful block and it will TP them right through. It's a concept of lava, I guess. It's really weird. But yeah, now you make this wall 3 thick so they can't just glitch right through. Same concept. And it's also to make your roof raid proof. You could also just make this technically 3 water sources and 3 thick, but I like just making this 3 thick and fuck the water. The water's useless. You only put 1 water source across the whole thing. So that's 2. Here's the 3rd one. I'm almost done here. After I'm done here, we will start testing out the design. You can test it yourself on the server. I'm not going to show me trying to glitch it because there's no reason to show that. It is glitch proof. It's how I've used it for many bases after I've been glitched into multiple times. I learned my lesson and started actually securing my base with glitch proof stuff because I had to. So now you build up the wall 3 high. After you build this up 3 high, we'll say for an example that the this is sky limit, we'll say, after I do this 3 high area. So I'll show you that in a sec. So you'd build your vault at sky, and you can even build prot walls on the sides, but if it's in the end, you don't really need to because they need to stack sand and they can't. So they would probably go for your roof. So this last block is at sky limit. I can no longer build, we will say. And in here you put water again. So we'll show a concept of if they, let's say I'll build up a bit. So just to show that it's TNT proof, obviously, because of the water. Oh wait, I forgot one concept. Well, it didn't blow up anyways because it was in water. But you put the water here, since even though it's at sky limit, you can still put water on the top sides, and since it flows over, it doesn't create a too thick water block, so they actually will still TP onto the roof. If they even try to sit in this corner and do slash back and TP back, they'll end up over here in the air. It's pretty cool. So it's not technically at sky limit, but the outer walls are to protect your base from people trying to cannon and shoot sand in the middle. It's pretty cool. So then if they try to put a creeper egg down, I'll now, I guess, switch to game mode 0. Oh my god, this one's not in cheat mode on. I'll just do the TNT thing again. It's the same concept. So they try to creeper egg you, and no damage happens. So even if they got through this layer, they'd have the other glitch room to deal with, and it's a really hard vault to raid. You technically would probably want to make it thicker. The bottom, if they tried to glitch through, they'd end up in your bottom glitch room, and they can't creeper egg you because of the thickness of it. So let me just put on the water. You would fill the bottom in with water so they can't try to like vertical cannon you, stuff like that. And this is how you make an unraidable and unglitchable vault and build it in the end if your end doesn't reset, etc. And that's how you make an unglitchable vault. Pretty huge for that little space that you had in the middle. That's why you would probably do this with an actual base because it's more serious. I'm just going to show you the bottom about what will happen if they try to creeper egg you. So I'll just break my way in. Okay. I drowned a spider. Oh my god. Where is it? Why is water pushing me if I'm flying? Okay. So you close it up. Let's say they creepered right here. It won't hit the bottom of your floor. Even if they did get a bit of your floor, they would. It's 3 thick, so it wouldn't reach after even 1 or 2 layers. And also, it doesn't matter if they blow up the bottom glitch room because it doesn't do anything for them. Now the water's underneath, they can't do anything, and yeah, vertical cannons don't really exist. They don't really help their raid base. So yeah, that's how the unglitchable, unraidable base vault works. I hope you guys enjoyed. If this did help, leave a like. If you left a like, please subscribe. Leave some comments about if you have any suggestions for how to improve this. I don't really think there are any at this moment in time. Just make sure if you're playing Woodycraft Factions to claim your nether. People could nether raid you or your vault, and that would be really poopy. Hope you guys enjoyed, and again, hope you guys subscribe. See you guys the next time.